Fingers crossed. Alright, so we're missing some numbers. Kind of like 4 and 8. And they don't know what these are. But we do know that this must be how much? Mm-hmm. Alright, and the way I like to do this, the way I teach this, is that I take this sign right here, this XZ, right? And I kind of call that like A, B, and then C, right? The hypotenuse being C, right? So then it still fits that whole A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Yeah? Mm-hmm. And to find A, right? Then what we would do,
isn't it 4?
first we want to look at this height, H. Right? And the height A should equal four and B should equal and the height should equal so the way I look at this is that A equals this left side times the big side, right? B equals this right side times the big, and the height equals this left side times the other side. And it's the squares of these. So A squared equals it, and that's why we do the square root, right? And so A would equal the square root of, well, 4 times 12. Very good, 48. B would equal the square root of 96. Very good. And C?
It's not 32.
Yes. Okay? And then what we would do is break each one of these down. I know. Isn't that lovely? So to break 48 down, we say 48, right? 2 goes into 48 how many times? Oh, by the way, this is problem number 31 on the final. I didn't even know that, huh? So 2 goes into there, 24. 2, 2, 2, and 3. Right? And then pull out the pairs. So that's what's 2 times 2?
4.
Okay? So it's 4 square roots of 3. That's what A would be. Okay? Now, if I want to find out this one, then I would do 96. And I would break that down. 96 is 2 goes into there how many times? Very good. So it's really just the same as this, except with the 2 on top, right? So in essence, this would be equal to 4 times 2 times 3, which would be 6, right? That wasn't too bad. Right? And then, if we want to break down 32, we go 2, 16, 2 is 8, and 2 is 4, and 2 is 2, and 2 is 1. Then you take out your pairs. 1 pair, 2 pair. That'd be 2 times 2, which is?
4.
Nice. With the square root of? 2. Okay? Which one of these is the one we're looking for? And they said they want to know the closest height of the ramp from point X to Z. So what's the closest height of this ramp from point X to Z? So it looks like A. Right? So they want to know A. So it should be 4 square roots of 3. And I think what I was
This is from
so I think what I was trying to say was from Z, Y to X, from X to Z, Y, and then that would tell me if that's the case, then that would be H, right? So then that would be this one. Okay? So if you came up with, because I didn't put the ZY, I just put Z, well the closest thing to Z would be A. That would be this one. And you'd write in an answer.
Yeah.
If you did this and you just said it was the closest thing, it was the height from XZ or from ZY to X, then I would accept that as the answer.
So you can either say it's a C or make your own.
Or make your own.
That's right.
Okay?